Turns out that Minecraft is bringing 3 new mobs for all of us to check out and get to know. We have the Moobloom from Minecraft Earth, the Iceologer from Minecraft Dungeons, and last but certainly not least, the Glow Squid, a mysterious new mob that's also from Minecraft Earth. But you may be wondering which one's going to be added to the game.
Hallo Leute, warte mal, ich bin gleich wieder da.
Because throughout the show, all of you are going to be able to vote for your favorite mob on the Minecraft.
Minecraft is the 1.16 Nether update. There wasn't much to do in the Nether, in my personal opinion. And this update, I think everyone enjoyed it. Me personally, I was already a little bit afraid of the Nether, but now I'm even more scared. But in a good way. It makes me want to go there. Makes me want to do things. And there's so much that you can do in the Nether. There wasn't much to do in the Nether, in my personal opinion. And this update, I think everyone enjoyed it. Me personally, I was already a little bit afraid of the Nether, but now I'm even more scared. But in a good way. Makes me want
Ich habe mal kurz Pause gemacht. Leute. Minecraft Live startet heute um 18 Uhr. Um 18 Uhr startet heute Minecraft Live. Heute wird entschieden, was im nächsten Minecraft-Update kommt.
Geil.
Entweder der Glow Squid, der Eisforscher oder die gelbe Kuh. Wir können abstimmen live auf Twitter. Werden wir da auch noch machen.
2 Personen. Cool, cool, der drin ist. Geil. Herzlich willkommen im Livestream.
So, jetzt sind wir in groß. Und dann gehen wir jetzt einmal hier kurz. So. Okay, also, let's go. Wir machen weiter. Let's go mit Minecraft Live 2020. Jetzt sind wir in groß. Und dann gehen wir jetzt einmal. Es lädt.
Que vai pro meu Nether utilizando os novos blocos. E cara, é sério, eu fiquei apaixonado.
Okay, sie spielen auf jeden Fall schon Minecraft. Machen wir mal hier mal kurz den.
Noch ein Zuschauer wieder.
Ja, ich mache mal kurz hier den Untertitel an. So. Diesmal ein bisschen leise. Okay, sie spielen auf jeden Fall gerade Minecraft schon mal.
Hey everyone, I'm Mac and Cheese, please, a Minecraft YouTube content creator and Twitch
15
streamer.
Minuten, dann geht's richtig los.
My favorite memory from Minecraft this year has got to be when we defeated the Ender Dragon for the very first time. I have never seen this fight before and had no idea what to expect. We spent hours and hours preparing and defeated the Ender Dragon our first try in about 15 minutes. It was so much fun. I cannot wait to see what Minecraft has in store for us this year.
Ah, guck, das ist das Trailer vom 1.16 Update, Leute.
Jetzt das neue Update.
Nee, das ist schon erschienen. Das ist kurz, die zeigen die kurz nochmal.
Achso, das haben sie jetzt. Ich muss.
Ja.
Das ist ganz cool. Weil, guck, jetzt kommt nicht was.
Uff. Da stand doch gerade Pre-Show, es ist noch nicht das richtige Bild ist um 18 Uhr, da muss Mucking auch weg.
Ja, leider. Genau, 18 Uhr ich dann leider raus aus dem Livestream.
Ja. Back nicht. leichte WLAN. Uff.
Ist wieder einer dazugekommen. Willkommen im Stream. Sven Schröder, moin. Schreib
Hallo. Wir können doch einfach Hallo sagen, der hört uns.
Hallo, ja trotzdem.
Warte mal, hört mal.
Ich bin hier so gesagt.
I'm Nick Pickett.
And I'm Elliot Choi.
And we built a one-to-one replica of the University of California, Berkeley with 200 of our fellow
Du musst
students,
uns ein bisschen
faculty,
lauter
and
machen.
alumni and hosted a virtual graduation there. During the ceremony, we had the pleasure of working with the university, a production company, and dozens of our own builders to produce a
Ja, die
graduation
sind verfolgt
unlike
sozusagen ja
any
selbst
seen
im Livestream
before.
natürlich.
We had 7 speakers.
So, jetzt sind wir ein bisschen
including our school
lauter.
chancellor and Minecraft's own Lydia Winters.
In addition to the ceremony, we invited the global class of 2020 to a 2-day music festival with over 60 artists performing back-to-back to celebrate. With the help of some of the most talented builders and developers, we hosted it all in a reimagined version of Berkeley's Great Theater.
Schreibt mal, für wen ihr seid, also für welches Mob, was noch reinkommt. Also es gibt ja einmal den Eislogger, den Eisforscher, Glow Squid, also die glühende Qualle, und die gelbe Kuh mit den Blumen aus Minecraft Earth. Glow Squid ist auch aus Minecraft Earth. Und hier sehen wir auch schon Glow Squid, Eislogger, Moonblumen, so heißen die nämlich. Ich bin eigentlich für den Eislogger, muss ich echt sagen, weil der ist so am interessantesten von den ganzen. Das muss man sagen. Und ja, wir gucken mal weiter. Wir können doch einfach Hallo sagen. Warte mal, wir sind als User moin angemeldet.
Außerdem ist die Musik noch an.
Oh.
And next thing you know, something would swoop down, not a phantom, and it would actually pick you up and take you through the sky. I think that would be really cool, but maybe that will never happen.
Jetzt ist die Musik, ja. Okay, Leute, jetzt müsste die Musik auch noch aus sein.
Always speculated what the next big update for Minecraft could be. A new mob, a new boss, a new biome.
Was?
And
Wo? Ein neuer Boss für Minecraft. Das ist krank. Wir gehen mal gleich mal hier auf Twitter. Wir sehen es gleich.
so you're making your guesses.
Ich mach mal hier gerade mal kurz. Also, ihr könnt ja hier mal weiter gucken. Ich mach mal kurz was im Hintergrund.
Let's take this up a notch. Say we're down in the caves and we break open a wall into a gigantic cave with cathedral ceilings, crystals hanging down from the ceilings. And these crystals come in all the
Da hat er
random
irgendwas
colors in
operiert
Minecraft.
bekommen oder
We
so.
pick out one that we like. Say we're going to pick out the orange one, and we knock down that orange crystal, and we can take the fragments of this orange crystal and put it in a torch or
das
put
nicht.
it in a lantern. We're now casting orange light in Minecraft. That
Man
is
sieht
right.
gerade
We can now
nur
cast
nur dieses
colored light of all
Fenster.
varieties in Minecraft via torches or lanterns to add more atmosphere and more design possibilities with our builds. Just imagine your builds now.
Wir gucken mal weiter zu, Leute.
With color light. How amazing would that be? Now, another thing I'd love to see added to Minecraft is some way of auto-loading and ejecting music discs from a jukebox. So now we have colored light in the game along with auto-playing music. We've basically together here created a disco in Minecraft, and that sounds absolutely amazing. So let me know what you think of those ideas, and I cannot wait to find out what for real is coming soon.
Hey everyone, it's Drew. We have been huge fans of Minecraft since the very beginning and have so much fun creating videos. From silly build competitions
Oof.
to our epic survival series. Creativity is literally limitless in Minecraft. That's why we're so
Ja,
excited
das ist
for the
weg
Glow
manchmal.
Squid.
Da macht man den.
We could build a glowing underwater city.
Yes.
That'd be so cool.
Yes. I wonder what we'd be able to craft. Maybe we'll be able to craft glowing armor. I wonder what some of the glow squid makes. Like this.
Okay, ich glaube, die sind für den Glow Squid. Naja, ich nicht so,
I'm
aber
gonna
ja.
make it my pet. Okay.
Die Pre-Show.
Spielen die alle
안녕하세요
Minecraft?
마인콘 시청자 여러분들, 저는 유튜브에서 마인크래프트 채널을 운영 중인 램램이라고 합니다.
Er ist ein Minecraft-YouTuber in Korea. Er spielt Minecraft seit er 8 Jahre alt ist. Er spielt ihn jeden Tag.
올해도 굉장히 많은 콘텐츠를 녹화하고
Und
업로드했는데
dann macht er YouTube-Videos,
야생
die
관련 콘텐츠와 팬분들이 직접 만들어주신 콘텐츠들이 기억에
Uff.
많이 남습니다. 마인크래프트에는 여러 바이옴이 존재하는데 그 바이옴 특색에 맞게 새로운 블록 아이템들과 몹들이 더 추가됐으면 좋겠습니다. 특히 바다를 굉장히 좋아하기 때문에 마인크래프트
Noch
바다에
8 Minuten.
블록과 강력한
Dann geht's los.
몹이 추가되길 바라고 있습니다. 이상으로 여러분들에게 저 램램도 아니고 마인크래프트에서 보고 싶은 여러 가지
Normalerweise ist das in so einer großen Halle
항상
mit
저에게
Publikum,
좋은
aber
수업을 주는 마인크래프트 정말
Ja.
감사하고요. 여러분들도 계속해서 마인크래프트 라이브 쇼 많이 시청해 주세요. 그럼 안녕.
Hello, my name is Iska85 and I'm a Minecrafter, and today is a big day. It's an omega big day today because it's one of these days where we get to know the latest and the greatest surrounding Minecraft. Now, being a big action RPG fan, I've obviously been completely stuck with Dungeons since it came out, and we've already got lots of new stuff. Like we got the winter update, we got the jungle update. I wonder if they're gonna make another like themed upgrade, maybe mountains, like dungeons goes Everest, or maybe an oceanic update. That'd be kind of weird, swimming around underground and stuff like that. Anyway, personally, I'm hoping for two things. I'm hoping
Leute,
that
welches
we
Mob
get
werdet ihr
customized
voten, wenn ihr
character,
votet?
like the
Also
visual
schreibt gerne mal in den
character.
Chat,
I'd love to
welches
see,
Mob,
like,
für welches Mob seid
being
ihr?
able to get a
Wenn ihr
skin,
für Eislogger seid,
visuals
schreibt
of the
Hashtag
character.
Eislogger
I'd love
forever.
to see,
Nein.
like, being able to get a skin that's outside the game into the game. That would be absolutely amazing. And I would really like to be able to change up on the base area, add things, maybe put things on the wall, find a cool sword, put it on the wall, memorize it. That would be absolutely amazing.
Kommt drauf an, für welches Mob seid. Wenn ihr für keine Ahnung, Moonbloom seid, schreibt ihr Hashtag Moonbloom forever. Schreibt dann einfach rein. Ich habe hier den Chat bei mir.
Minecraft Live is just about to start, but it's such a small part of this community. So let's see some other great moments from this year in Minecraft. Thanks, everyone.
I earned this crown the last time. I get to wear it until I am dethroned, which means I can wear it the whole time until then. There's a lot more.
Oh, die hat
promote,
Lidschatten.
because it is in honor of
Unterschiedlich auf den
Pride
Augen.
Month.
Was geht ab, Leute? Heute spielen wir Minecraft.
Guck mal, das ist ein Deutscher. Das ist eine amerikanische Sendung, da ist ein Deutscher drin.
Being Pride Month.
Was geht ab, Leute?
Der müsste eigentlich Englisch sprechen.
Nee, da war ja auch gerade eben irgendwie so ein koreanischer. Und jetzt kommt einer mit englischen Untertiteln. Jetzt ist einer aus Korea.
So das mit diesem Handy.
So I don't know if I mentioned this already, but I really want to use the real Minecraft hearts that come out from the pets when you give them a treat. So I just went into Feather Adventures and I made a green screen inside of the dog's house.
5 Minuten noch.
Feathers as well.
Así llegamos con el Nether Update, en donde van a agregar nuevos biomas,
Italien.
animales, mobs, hasta puede haber alimento ahí dentro del Nether. ¿Cuándo se nos hubiera ocurrido eso? Así que va a estar muy buena esta actualización que al fin llegó.
I mean, how can I not get excited about transforming the look and feel of Minecraft from this scene with RTX off to this with
Dieser
RTX
Clip wurde sponsort bei Nvidia. Das ist ja Minecraft RTX für PlayStation 4, glaube ich. Oh, API.
Hat 2 aktive Zuschauer jetzt.
Cool, hallo.
Moin, was geht? Ja, steht dort auch.
Ne, da, in dem Chat steht ja Minecraft Live. Und dann denken die Leute, wir würden Minecraft live streamen.
Ach so.
Vielleicht sollten wir den Titel noch ändern.
Du hast ja Minecraft live und dann live.
Dann machen wir mal kurz.
Gib mal einen Minecraft live Stream.
Minecraft Livestream Reaction.
Adventures in your home, in your backyard, or wherever you are, instead of needing to go out and
Irgendwie
discover them.
Mob Voting.
Oh, 3 Zuschauer.
Hallo.
Cool. So, Hallöchen. Nur noch 3 Minuten.
Es kommen jetzt hier ganz viele aus unterschiedlichen Ländern.
Oh, richtig, cool.
I'm literally just right-clicking constant. Now the bees that
마인크래프트 던전스 굿즈. 아 이렇게 봐야 되네.
개봉해볼게요.
Als ob der wirklich eine Tour hat.
The mobs, I found them.
Ich erschrecke mich auch mal so, wenn ein Zombie kommt. Ernsthaft.
Die stirbt gleich. Die hat nur noch ein halbes Herz und ist gestorben. Ja.
Wenn Bienen sauer auf einen sind. Oh, was cooles Texture Pack.
Und alle, die jetzt neu dazugekommen sind, herzlich willkommen im Live.
Was ist das für eine Mod?
Ich bin's, Mooking. Guck gerne auf meinem Kanal da vorbei. Wird auch bei KlotzPotzPE angezeigt. Ja, guck gerne unter Kanäle, ja. Und wird auch dort angezeigt.
Hey, guck mal, das ist Minecraft Earth.
Ach, das kenne ich. Guck gerne mal vorbei. Lasst ein kostenloses Abo da. Würde mich sehr, sehr freuen. Ich versuche die 40 Abos zu schaffen. Ja, gucken wir weiter.
Ich versuche die 60 Abonnenten zu schaffen.
Was ist das?
Hocklin.
Ist das wütend?
Manchmal. Deutsch. Da haben wir gerade eben geguckt.
Challenge. Wir werden heute komplett Minecraft auf den Kopf stellen.
Nur noch 2 Minuten. 1 Minute jetzt. Nur noch.
Ja. Das ist Minecraft Dungeons, das ist ein extra Spiel.
Entschuldigung.
Aus Schweden. Nee, einen. Ja, das ist ja die richtige Uhr. Nö.
Das har jag också förstört. Ragazzi, è tutto nuovo. Oh mio Dio, hanno cambiato il Nether. Ci sarà tantissimo da esplorare.
Da war auch zweimal Deutschland.
Aber USA ist auch sehr viel.
Ja, die kommen ja aus den USA. Minecraft ist ja von aus den USA. Was ist das? Italien? Hä? Was? Was machen die da?
Ich verstehe auch nicht, was ich lustig finde. Oh mein Gott.
Ich verstehe jetzt auch nicht die Sprache. Geht gleich los, Leute. Noch? Ja, jetzt ist 18 Uhr. Ja, ich glaube, das geht nach dieser Uhr. Noch 2 Minuten.
Right there, ladies and gentlemen, is our first beam nest. Look at that. I love seeing like the haze.
Da musst du jetzt auch gleich gehen, ne?
The light beams.
Teleport to spoonerism? Where did you die?
Why would you want to teleport
Aha.
me?
Was ist
Oh,
das?
I'm doing it now.
Oh no.
Bist du in der App drin?
Ich muss jetzt auf jeden Fall los. Okay, dann. Ja, ciao, ich muss jetzt leider gehen.
Okay, Leute. Dann werde ich jetzt mal kurz nichts sagen, aber ich werde jetzt weiterlaufen lassen. Ich muss nur kurz meinen Ton ausmachen. Ich bin gleich wieder da. Und
Guck bei Mooking vorbei.
ja, bis gleich, Leute.
and welcome to Minecraft Live 2020. I'm Lydia Winters, your host and chief storyteller for Mojang Studios. We're coming to you live from Stockholm, Sweden, the birthplace of Minecraft. Some of our amazing team members couldn't be here today, so we recorded the Minecraft Earth and Creator Tools segments in Redmond earlier this week. We are so thankful you're joining us. Before we get started, we want to acknowledge the number of challenges around the world right now, as well as the mental, physical, and emotional toll those challenges are taking on all of us. With that in mind, we want to give the opportunity today to take a breath, have fun, enjoy the games we love, and celebrate all of you, our incredible Minecraft community. It won't all be easy. You'll have to decide which mob to vote into the game, which, based on votes in previous years, will be super tough. You'll not only get to hear about what's coming to your favorite Minecraft games, you'll also hear directly from the development teams. We want you to leave today knowing about the exciting additions coming to Minecraft and also why our team has made those decisions. An insider's look at what's brewing at Mojang Studios. Today, we're kicking things off with the announcement of the we're going to tell you right now. Hi, Agnes and Brandon.
Hi.
Hello. Let's do this.
So, okay, the next update is the update that we know that so many of you, and well, so many of us as well, has been wanting for such a long time. It's the Caves and Cliffs update.
It must feel amazing to be able to tell everyone that.
Seriously, like, I'm so excited about this. I mean, even before I joined Mojang, I was always thinking about, like, when is the cave update gonna come? And this is it, but it's also got the cliffs as well. It's got the mountains. Like, this is such a big update, and I'm so excited.
Great.
Like, no, it's so good. So we have been working on this update for quite long, and we're like, we can't wait to tell everyone, and now we just announced it, and it feels
we're actually
amazing.
getting our first live look at some reactions.
Oh. Okay, that's very cute. So cute.
Those mobs are very, very excited. This year we asked some of our communities to submit questions that we'll answer across the show. This first question definitely feels like something everyone wants to know.
Mi pregunta es, ¿por qué se han tardado tanto en actualizar las cuevas y cuándo llegarán? En verdad que hemos estado pidiendo esto por muchísimo tiempo.
Why has it taken so long? Like Brandon, I've been waiting a long time too.
Yeah, that's a very good question. So since this update really is the update, like we have been dreaming about it for so long, so it felt so important for us to do it right. Like we don't want to rush it. But now we feel it's the right time. Like we have spent the time we need to really like understand the vision we have for the update and also
Ja, Leute, es ist krank. Ich war grad weg, ne? Ich bin jetzt da. Und es ist halt wirklich so. Es ist das Cave-Update. Das also Cave- und Höhlen-Update. OMG. Krank. OMG, es ist das Höhlen-Update, Leute. Sorry, ich war grad nicht da, aber ja.
That's so cool. And you had such a big thought process on how you decide what even goes into an update this big.
Yeah, we have spent quite a lot of time on just making sure that we have a very good like fundament for the update. For example, we did the player style mapping, and we've also worked with design pillars. So the design pillars, they kind of describe the vision of the update. So for example, they help us when we like prioritize between different features and also when we design each specific feature. And we have 3 pillars for this update. And the first one is actually all about like the spectacular mountains, the snowy snow, and the mischievous goats. Because at last year's live, the players voted for these features, and we felt like it's so important to deliver on that promise. So we actually wanted to have it as a pillar.
Yeah, and another pillar that we actually integrated into this was adding strategy to mining. So of course Minecraft already has plenty of strategy in mining, but we wanted to see if we could push that just a little bit further and add even more mechanics that make it interesting for players to mine in the caves.
Yeah, and the third pillar is to create an underground of marble for the players. And that pillar is
Ich habe mir es gerade nochmal angeguckt, Leute, als sie es gesagt haben. Krass, schon cool.
Contrast and like inspire players to like craft their own underground adventures and build underground. And one thing we have done to like fulfill this pillar is that we have added new cave biomes, and one of them is the lush caves.
Okay, Leute, neue Höhlen, okay. Früchte an den Bäumen. Ne, Lush Caves. Ach so, was für cool. Also so Baumhöhlen, das ist krank. Schon cool. Okay, das ist cool. Ja, so Tropenhöhlen irgendwie mit so Bäumen. Oh, so richtig mit so richtig grün. Und was, aber gibt's da irgendwie Erze in diesen Höhlen oder wie? Ja, ich meine, es bringt ja nichts, wenn da...
It's so beautiful. It doesn't feel cave-like.
Yeah, I mean, we wanted to make sure that, of course, in Minecraft, all the original caves, you know, they're pretty much the same. There's not much variation in terms of vegetation or different features inside of it. So for this, we wanted something which is a bit more like light and lush and actually has vegetation. And I mean, I think it looks amazing.
It's gorgeous. What was the inspiration behind it?
So
Hi, Lars
we were
Schröder.
thinking about, okay, so how should
Mach
you
dich
feel
mal
when
rund.
you're in a lush cave? And we wanted to be like, so you feel like very tiny.
Bist jetzt Mod.
Inside, like a
Das
big
Schröder ist
garden or
Mod.
big forest.
Also Moderator.
So, like when you look up, it's actually like vegetation above you, it's vegetation around you. And one
User 999 auch.
inspiration we had is actually a Swedish painter called Jon Bauer. Because in his paintings, it's always, or often at least, like
Cool.
a tiny character, and then it's like huge forest, and you see like the bottom of the trees because the vegetation is.
Findest du den Eingang von diesen Lush Caves nicht
And
so...
you're adding so many new plants
Ja, nicht
in the
so...
lush caves.
Also so
Yeah,
Laubhöhlen.
so I don't know if you saw, but there was this new tree that was actually above on the overworld, and this is called an azalea tree. So it's a unique
Ach, die
type
können
of
die
tree
schließen
that
und öffnen.
it'll be easy to
Die
spot for
glühenden
players. And
Beeren.
if you actually find, so it's a unique type of
Und sowas, okay,
tree
cool.
that it'll be easy to spot for players. And a tree. So it's saw, but there was this new tree that was actually above on the overworld, and this is called an azalea.
Das sieht echt schön
So
aus,
it's
das
a
Bild
unique
rechts.
type of tree that it'll be easy to spot for players, and if you actually find this and start going down its roots, you will find a lush cave there. So this is another part of adding
Den
strategy.
Eingang von diesen Lush Caves ist ein bisschen so
where, you know, there are certain
unprofessionell, wenn man
landmarks
das
which will allow
sagen
you
darf.
to understand what you're doing in the game.
And another one of the new blocks is a block called Spore Blossom. And it's that, you maybe saw it in video, it's a big pink flower that you find in the roof of the lush cave. And it will drip particles from that flower, but it will also actually feel like a big volume around it with particles. So it's similar to the
Ja, das
particles
ist
that
schon
we
schön,
have in
bestimmt.
the Nether biomes in the Nether.
Das ist schon schön.
But the cool thing here is that you can move the flower if you want to and get these particles anywhere you want in your world. So you can actually be very creative with that.
That's so awesome. And the lush caves have a real glow to them from one of the plants.
Yes. So there are vines in the lush caves, and they have glow berries on them, and these are actually a light source. And you can also pick them and eat them if you want to.
Nice.
Was, man kann die essen?
And another plant we actually have is the drip leaf plant, and you can actually see that they can kind of grow from
Drip
like
leaf
water
plant,
or
das ist
anywhere else,
interessant.
and they grow quite tall, but they have like a little plant on the top that you can actually hop onto. So the idea of the mechanic
Muss man sich da
behind it
alles
is
mal
that
angucken, wenn
the
das mal
leaf
zusammengefasst
will actually
wird.
tilt down
In der
when you
Zusammenfassung.
stand on it too long. So this will actually make you fall through. However, after a few seconds,
Es
it'll
gibt
come
dann
back up.
morgen oder
so
so
it's kind
bald
of
schon.
this like platforming block that
Dribble
allows you
leaf,
to just, you know,
dribble.
continue platforming over and over again, which I hope is really exciting for
Dieser Sound.
content creators making maps.
Yeah, you can build like your own platforming levels, and then they will repair themselves. That's kind of neat.
Schon cool.
It's so beautiful in there. And there's actually a mob coming to the lush
Ja,
caves.
schon.
Yes, there is.
Neues
but
Mob.
we will actually not tell you about this mob now, because in the end of the show, we will show even more features coming to the Caves and Cliffs update. And then we're gonna show that mob.
This is the first time we have so much that we're actually splitting the update section into two, at the beginning and towards the end of the show. It's amazing.
Yeah, it's exciting.
You've also worked on improving the cave generation.
Yes.
Yeah, so as you can see here, I mean, this is drastically different to what caves used to look like.
Improved
And there's definitely still the old style of caves, but we wanted to make sure that there was much more variety in the sort of caves, and the shapes and the sizes.
Oha!
And even here, you can see that there's some water underground.
Yes. So
Das ist ja mal was. Naja, aber ich bin jetzt selten im Wasser, aber...
So in one cave you might find like a cave lake, and another cave might not have that one. And this also means that we get naturally generated waterfalls, which is so pretty. And it also kind of gives like new ways to traverse the underground. You can actually go.
Gibt es irgendwie auch neue Erze? Also das fände ich jetzt echt mal interessant, ob es irgendwie neue Erze gibt. Aber da würde ich mich jetzt echt freuen, wenn es neue Erze
And that
gibt.
is just such an exciting opportunity to be able to traverse the caves in a very different way than you used to.
Yeah, we actually
Also über neue Höhlen würde ich mich echt freuen.
Look at this, it's so fun, and all of us just started to go with the boat on the waterfalls. It was a lot of fun.
So another thing to note here is that you can see that a lot of the ores were actually glowing. This is just for
glüht
preview
alles.
purposes. Ores aren't going to glow now. It's just that the caves tend to be quite dark, and we want to make sure that players can see the shapes of the cave.
Now, will that only be for the like normal caves, or will this run across all of the new cave biomes?
Yeah, so the really cool thing is that like the new cave shapes and sizes is completely independent from the new biomes. So that means that we have so much variation. Because for example, a lush cave can for example generate, in a super narrow tunnel, but it can also generate in like a huge cavern, and that creates completely different atmospheres, but it's still the same biome. So
Also es ist ein Cave und ein also ein Höhlen- und Bergupdate. Wahrscheinlich dann auch mit dem Eisforscher.
Like that's how varied the caves could be.
Yes, I mean there are so many different variables of how the variation works, and I mean it has even more variation than the overworld itself. It's just crazy.
It's a lot. Yeah, some of the caves, for example, have really cool pillars, and some are more like flat, some are tall. Lots of variation.
Very nice. And you have another new cave biome to show us.
Yes, so we have the
Anderes?
Dripstone Caves
Oha!
And whenever I think about the idea of a cave update, the
Dripstone Caves.
Stalactites comes into my
Also
head. But
Tropfsteinhöhlen.
difficult, you know, it's a very unique shape that Minecraft isn't really accustomed to.
Okay, dann kommt auf jeden Fall was ganz Neues, unser Tropfstein.
Minecraft works quite well. And of course there's some mechanics surrounding this, so you can see
Oha!
that, someone just put a block up the top, and so the dripstone fell down. And also unfortunately for the zombie here, if you fall on these dripstones, you will get hurt.
Poor zombie.
There's another interesting mechanic in the dripstone caves.
Yes, so maybe you saw in the video that like from the stalactites you could see that it was like dripping
Die ist voll
water.
aufgeregt.
So actually if you put a cauldron under a stalactite, it will fill up with water. So it's renewable water.
And how do you remember
Dann
which
tropft Wasser runter.
stalactites
Krass.
and stalagmites?
Well, that's a very good question. It has been very tricky to remember that, but I think I learned. So we actually, it's hold on tight.
Ich muss fast weinen vor Lachen.
Stalactite.
Also,
I was going to say the wrong one. It's so
Die freut
stalactite
sich
is
bestimmt.
in the roof and stalagmite is on the floor.
Perfect.
Yeah.
We've been practicing that, all of us.
For a long time, like even.
And you have something really amazing in this update for the sort of redstone engineers out there.
Yes, so we've actually been
Was,
thinking
redstone?
about this redstone block that lives in the deep dark, a new biome at the deepest depths of the world.
Deep
We're not gonna
Dark,
talk
also
about
das
this
ist
biome
so
too much
das
today,
Tiefste in
but
Minecraft.
we are going to show some of the blocks and maybe there are mob that comes from it. So if we look at the video, we can actually see
Oha.
that it's basically this growth. And this is called the sculk
Slug?
blocks. And one of the blocks is called the sculk sensor. This is a new redstone block. As you can see, when you place or destroy a block, or if you have footsteps, it'll actually detect the vibrations around and then emit a redstone signal.
Okay, jetzt muss ich mir dann nochmal in der
So this is gonna be
Zusammenfassung
very
angucken.
interesting for redstone players. We even have a mechanic around it where you can actually use wool with wool
Sieht aber echt
occlusion
interessant aus.
to essentially prevent signals from being able to get into the skulk sensor. So let's take a look at that now.
Oha!
And as you can see here, I walked next to the skulk sensor, and it's actually kind of doing an infinite loop where the piston is causing a vibration, and then it's activating the skulk sensor and going
Ich freue
over
mich
and
schon auf
over
das neue
again.
Update.
But here, I've actually put a wall
Okay,
block in
das wird
between
krank.
the piston, which prevents the signal from going to the skulk sensor. This can allow you to even do sort of directional skulk sensors where you can put wall blocks on each side and only allow it to detect vibrations in front of it. And vibrations can be so many different things. You know, it can be a snowball hit, it could be an arrow, it could be footsteps, it could be blocks, anything.
So cool.
Yeah.
3 Zuschauer.
Another thing, we actually, well, we had a bit of an happy accident with it because we realized that we get wireless redstone thanks to
Nein.
the skulk sensor.
Ja, ich hab's
So,
mir
and
auch.
we didn't even plan to add it.
Okay, das ist so
but
krass.
then when we started playtesting, we're like, wait, we got
Ah, das ist
wireless
wie so eine
redstone, that's
Connection
so
in der Luft.
exciting, and well, you can just build so many cool things with that. It's gonna be exciting to see what the community will build.
Yeah, you're really looking for community feedback to make sure this like feels great for everyone.
Das ist wie so eine
Absolutely.
Connection
I
in der
think
Luft.
because this is such a unique mechanic, we really want to make sure that we get it right. And you know, we love the redstone.
Ich freue mich auf den
community,
ersten
and we wanna make
Snapshot.
sure that we do it right. So any
Und
feedback
die erzählen
you
ja
have,
noch lange
any
nicht alles.
ideas, send it to us, and we will work with you to make this the best block that it can be.
And now we said there's another mob coming later, but I think it's time for a new mob coming.
Well, I come. I'm back.
To the Caves and Cliffs update.
It is. And this is a very scary mob. And it lives in the deepest of the underground, in the deep dark. And this is a very
Deep Dark ist auch ein neues
And
Cave
the cool
Biome.
thing is that this mob is very well adapted to the environment. So it can't see anything. So it's the first blind mob in Minecraft. And that's very
Okay, es gibt auch neue Blöcke, sehe ich hier gerade schon.
mechanics. So instead, it will react to vibrations.
Mir hat's gerade kurz
just
geleckt,
like
aber es
the
gibt auf jeden
skulk
Fall neue
sensor.
Blöcke.
So, if you aren't very careful when you walk around in the deep dark,
Oh, ich möchte ja nicht sagen, dass es laggt, aber. Ah. So. Was? Hilfe! Das geht gleich weiter, Leute. Ich hätte gar nichts machen sollen. Der Chat rastet halt komplett aus.
you might upset that mob.
Yeah, with this mob, we really wanted to make sure that we kind of recaptured that feeling of the first night of Minecraft. And we can often forget that Minecraft can be a pretty scary game. So we wanted to make sure that we kind of go back to that. I mean, caves can be scary. They're dark. And all I'm going to say is that when you go into the deep dark, I want to make sure that you're very quiet and watch closely for the warden.
Oha. Ich bin jetzt ein bisschen zu dem anderen hinterhergehängt, aber. Ah. Okay, ich möchte mich ja hier nicht spoilern lassen, aber ich sehe gerade in einem anderen Stream, gibt es ein neues Mob in diesem Untergrund. Oh, es gibt da neue Fackeln. Ey, wenn der erste Snapshot draußen ist. Weil ich hoffe mal, dass diese ganzen Sachen sind auf jeden Fall schon beim ersten Snapshot drin. Und da kommen ja noch andere Snapshots, wo schon viel mehr drin ist dann. Deswegen. Oh, da ist er. Weil der kann nicht durch sowas durch. Oh, der hat eine coole Laufbewegung. Ich glaube, wenn wir sneaken, dann bemerkt er uns nicht. Genau, jetzt sind wir kurz entsneakt, dann... Oh, oh. Okay, der hat echt viel Damage. Oh, oh.
What did we just see?
It's a very different mob. I'm really excited for this because not only is it trying to be scary, it's, you know, we had to keep a balance to it. It was very challenging to design a mob like this.
Es war richtig anstrengend, dieses Mob zu designen.
I was wearing full netherite armor. It's very powerful. You definitely want to watch out. Yeah.
Which I think also is such an interesting gameplay, because like if you want to, you can avoid it, but then you need to really be careful, like sneak all the time to not make like any kind of movement that it will detect. But that's
genau, wenn du sneakst, dann bemerkt er dich, glaube ich, nicht.
It's scary, but in a good way.
And you wanted to kind of take everyone back to that first night experience with the Warden.
Absolutely. I mean, I had such an amazing experience when I first played Minecraft. Like, it was terrifying listening to zombies underneath my house and in the caves. And
okay, der macht echt viel Damage.
But, you know, 10 years later.
Yeah. But that would be just amazing, because you hear so many lovely first night stories. It's such a big thing, and I mean, I'm also very fond of my first night in Minecraft, so we hope to give that experience again.
But you really balance sort of the look of it. It's like, it's almost cute, but also really, really terrifying. How did you decide?
We actually worked a lot on, how does scariness look in Minecraft? Because we wanted to be very scary. And we
Ach, wenn du den von unten anguckst, ist der größer irgendwie.
But we felt, let's add some derpiness to it. So it's like a mix. So for example, we added mouth. I love the mouth.
Bin mir nicht sicher, Leute. Guckt euch die Zusammenfassungen an.
Oh, it's so cute. Which I think it's more scary, but I think we find like the perfect balance.
Yeah, absolutely.
Really as character.
Yes, definitely. Well, you've been sitting up here. You just announced an update that everyone has been waiting for, and we actually have
also,
some tweets
wenn der erste
that
Snapshot
have
raus
come
ist.
in.
Oh,
that's awesome.
Okay, that's amazing to see. So much excitement. Oh, even more tweets. It's lovely. It's like we
Das ist nur ein Twitter-Post, wo die Leute schon gesagt haben, ja, Cave Update, ja, Cave Update.
So happy. That's so good.
Yeah, honestly, it's such a privilege to work on a game like this and an update like this, and we just love this game and we want to make the best update that we can for everyone.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Agnes and Brandon. That was a lot of amazing new things. Don't forget that we have another segment full of even more cave updates later on in the show.
Okay, jetzt geht's gleich um die Mountains.
To our Minecraft Live correspondent, Boo-Booey. I hear he has a first look at something you all voted into the game last year.
Hello, Minecrafters of the world. I'm Boo-Booey, and I'm here once again to help all of you at home to choose a mob that will go into Minecraft. But first, we have a message from our good friend Max Brooks, author of our first Minecraft novel, with some exciting news.
Hey Minecraft community, it's Max Brooks, author of Minecraft The Island. Thank you so much for embracing my book, and I hope you enjoy the sequel, Minecraft The Mountain, where our character leaves the island and paddles to a strange snow-covered world and discovers another castaway, and together the two of them have to find their way home. Minecraft The Mountain, coming out in 2021, available for pre-order right now. And as always, thank you for embracing all Minecraft books.
That sounds awesome! Another Minecraft novel, and this one's called The Mountain. Speaking of mountains, remember last year's vote? It was a fierce competition, but the mountains won after 2 intense rounds of voting. Well, I have a sneak peek into what your vote is bringing to Minecraft on the cliff side of the Caves and Cliffs update. Goats. They're both mischievous and adorable.
So, Goats. Ja, ja. Es wurde schon gesagt, dass die eventuell im 1.17 Update kommen. Und sie kommen tatsächlich. Bergziegen. Bergziegen. Ja, Bergziegen. Sie kommen tatsächlich. Bergziegen kommen tatsächlich. Jo, ich bin gleich. Weg. Ich mach nur kurz meinen Ton aus. So, weg.
You will also have a new block called powder snow, which will be a kind of trap block. It looks similar to snow, but if you or a mob walk on it, you will fall right through.
Hallo, kleiner Xander.
Now let's talk about this year's vote. We have 3 awesome mobs for you to choose from. And
3
to
neue
introduce
Mobs.
them, we once again have Tiny Agnes and Tiny Jens. Let's see what they have to show.
Bees and moonblooms are friends, just like we are.
Oh, das haben wir ja schon gesehen. Ach so, jetzt kommen die 3, diese 3 Dingsbums, die wir ja schon im Voraus bekommen haben. Zu den Mobs. Welches Mob wollen wir im 1.17 oder 1.18 Update? Jetzt schreiben hier alle in Chat Ice Lodger.
Live in the flower forest biome. Yellow as sunshine and covered
Flower
in
Biome, also
beautiful
Blumenbiom.
flowers. What's not to like about these beautiful bovines?
We are friends, right, Agnes?
Why do we have to
Ice
record
ich wäre für den
these
Ice
videos on
Lodger,
an
glaube ich.
actual mountain? They are animated.
The Isolager is a new illager that lives on mountain tops. It's a hostile mob that attacks you with clouds of flying ice.
You did pack the supplies we need to survive the night up here, right, Jens? Do you ever wish
Glow Squid? Ja, ich finde, also den würde ich, glaube ich, sogar fast am wenigsten.
Sure you do. Well, wish no more. Meet the glow squid.
Wow. What was I meant to say again? Vote for Minecraft?
Can't talk, must admire glow.
Da kommen halt keine, eigentlich ist es einfach nur Retextured. Eventuell werden die Leute so rangezogen und so, aber ich glaube nicht.
They're so tiny and they're so susceptible to distraction. Hopefully that won't happen to you. Now let's go over how... Hello? Oh, hi Tiny Agnes. Yeah, no, I'm live
Ich
right
vote mal auf Twitter.
now. Okay. Well, you really shouldn't read too many internet comments. But, okay, I'll tell him. Okay, bye. Tiny Agnes would like everyone to know that she and Tiny Jens are, in fact, good friends. Okay, where was I? And why do people keep leaving phones around the studio? Now, let's go over how you can be a part of what is likely to be an epic showdown. Don't let this decision be made without your voice. Be ready to cast your
Wurden auch schon vor 5 Minuten die Bergziegen. Oh, gerade eben wurden hier die ganzen Dinger gepostet.
Sign up for an account
Auf
and make sure you're logged in.
Twitter-Account von
I'll
Minecraft.
let you know when the voting starts. Then you'll need to go to the Minecraft Twitter account to find the latest poll. Think
Okay.
carefully,
Ich bin auf dem
debate with
Minecraft
your
Twitter-Account auf meinem
friends,
Handy.
make a decision
Okay,
then
gerade eben
click
wurde gepostet
on
vor
the mob
29
you
Sekunden.
want to make it into Minecraft.
Was,
There will be
lol?
2 voting sessions, and I'll let you
Ich
know
werde morgen,
which
glaube ich,
one
ein
begins.
Zusammenfassungsvideo
For now,
machen müssen.
just be ready and keep dreaming of victory for your favorite mob.
My name is Yesenia Cisneros, and I'm the gameplay producer from Minecraft Earth.
Okay.
I'm so excited to be a part of Minecraft Live this year, and to share this wonderful experience with you, our amazing community. It's been so fun seeing what you've been doing with the game. I've seen lots of creation shared each week, And I wish I were that creative. I mean, wow. While everyone has been discovering new hobbies, I have been logging in each day to collect a new adventure crystal.
Minecraft postet gerade gefühlt jede Sekunde einen neuen Post.
In various parts of my home. My dogs are very confused, to say the least. It seems like I'm not the only one who's been going on lots of adventures. We've had more than 5 million adventures played throughout early access. Holy moobloom, that is amazing. I've also been completing season and daily challenges to collect mobs, even more adventure crystals, and exclusive character creator items that can also be used in Bedrock. Sometimes, when the weather is just right in my house, lightning strikes and a new mob is made. Later this month, we have 2 new mobs joining Minecraft Earth, and I hear they're going to make quite a splash. Speaking of mobs,
Die sind unterschiedliche Meinungen, glaube ich.
Minecraft Earth has a chance to be brought into vanilla. How cool is that? Now, I'm not going to tell you who you should vote for, but what I am saying is, one of these mobs is definitely way more adorable than the rest. My dogs are very confused, to say the least.
Minecraft. Und geht's jetzt endlich weiter?
So, choose wisely. In our last couple releases, you may have noticed that we added slime ball and slime blocks. With that, I'm super excited to let you know that we are adding pistons and sticky pistons to Minecraft Earth.
Ja. Okay,
Be on the
achso,
lookout
Minecraft
next week for a content update, and I can't wait to see the awesome creations you make with blocks, items, and now redstone contraptions. Our friends Mumbo Jumbo and Grian recently took a Minecraft Earth road trip and made their own awesome creations. Let's get a sneak peek at what they discovered.
Hello everyone, my name's Mumbo, this is my friend Grian, and this is my 1974 VW bus. There's no air conditioning, there's no heating, there's no radio, there's no anti-locking brakes, no power steering.
There's no seatbelt.
I've owned it for about 4 years, and to be frankly honest, it's pants. Times were definitely different in the 1970s, so it's ridiculously slow, and it's definitely lacking some of the modern comforts you would usually expect to find in a car these days.
We are embarking on a grand tour of England, going from the south coast up to Wales, and it's going to take us 3 whole days.
I'll be honest, Grian, mate, would you class that as a grand tour?
Well, yes, we have no radio, so it's going to feel a lot longer.
Was hat das jetzt mit Minecraft zu
But
tun?
you see, this isn't a regular road trip in a rubbish old van, this is a Minecraft Earth road trip in a rubbish old van.
Also.
With Minecraft Earth being a game you can play on the move, we thought we would travel to a bunch of different locations in the UK. Some of them are iconic, some of them just feel very Minecrafty,
Oh, diesen
and some of
Stonehenge.
them are barely linked to
Stone.
Minecraft at all, but we just really wanted to go to them, so we did.
Ich öffne auch mal Minecraft Earth auf meinem Handy.
We also had a go at integrating Minecraft Earth with real life. Minecraft Earth Frisbee is a bit of a challenge. Sorry. Minecraft Earth Badminton can be quite dangerous to onlookers.
Sorry, Josh.
And real-life sand blocks are alarmingly difficult to construct.
If I just film this angle, there we go, there's our sand block.
All in all, though, the
Aha.
road trip was a huge success and we had a lot of fun. You can expect to see the full-length episodes
Aha.
appearing on our channels very, very soon.
Wow, it looks like Mumbo Jumbo and Grian had quite the Minecraft Earth adventures.
Yeah.
At Mojang Studios, we've also been making more original content than ever before on our Minecraft YouTube channel. Our goal is to
Ich finde
create
halt
shows that
Minecraft
give you
Dungeons,
inside knowledge
das
directly from
interessiert
our
mich jetzt nicht
team.
so, ich hab's, aber...
We're even giving away all of our secrets in a new series called How We Make Minecraft, which
Es
honestly
interessiert mich jetzt
feels
nicht so
sort
doll,
of risky.
es ist jetzt nicht mein
And guess
Lieblingsspiel
what?
Minecraft
We
und
have
ich liebe
lots more
Minecraft
awesome
auf,
Minecraft content on the way.
auf,
Here's
ihr
a
wisst,
look at what shows
also
you'll
Minecraft,
find on our channel.
aber als...
Here's 10 things you didn't know about
Yo to the yo-yo. My name is Jens, I'm here.
Wait, no! Stop!
How can Steve punch cactus without getting hurt?
Wir sitzen
I know
Zusammenschnitt.
cactus has pricklies, but punching a tree probably hurts too.
Okay, also die Dev Diaries. Glaube ich, also die Development Tage.
please like and subscribe. I've always wanted to say that. But really, you should. It's good stuff. In 2017,
Hallo,
you
Aline
voted for the terror that is the
Foerlin.
Phantom. And I personally
Wie soll ich das
have not
aussprechen?
forgiven you for
Hallo.
that. In 2018, the Taiga won your vote with fantastic foxes. Last year, it was the mountains with our
Höchli.
soon-to-be friends, the goats. What
Also,
will you,
hallo.
the Minecraft community,
Liebe
do this
Grüße
year?
zurück.
Let's review our choices once more.
Sag ich aber mal.
I was inspired by some of the amazing handcrafted things I've seen made by our community over the years. So I decided to make my
Ah ja, okay,
own
die Mobs, die
versions of our
neuen,
3 mob
die eventuell
choices.
halt,
Hi, babies.
die
For
möglich
illustrative
dazukommen können.
purposes. I think I did a pretty great job. Took me 3 months each. Anyway, all the way from Minecraft Dungeons, we have the Iceologer. They make clouds of ice that smash down on whomever they are attacking.
Den würde ich
Not
wählen.
quite as chill as they look. From Minecraft Earth, we have the adorable Moo Bloom. I hear they may come with a new flower, the Buttercup, and I'm pretty sure they'll be best
Ah, würde ich
pals
jetzt
with
nicht wählen.
bees. Also from Minecraft Earth, the Glow Squid. As the tiny trio will surely attest, they sure are distracting to look at. The first voting poll is now live on the Minecraft Twitter account. Make sure you're logged in,
Okay,
go
ich
to
gehe in
the
Minecraft
poll right
Twitter.
now, and click the mob you want to win. We'll check back in before we start the second and final poll. Now,
Okay, wir können jetzt hier
I'd
wählen.
like to welcome
Leute,
Laura to my desk
ich,
to talk
also
about the
schreibt in den
dungeoniest
Chat
Minecraft game
Icelodger,
Minecraft Dungeons. Hello,
Glow
Laura.
Squid
Hi.
oder
Thanks for
Moon.
having me.
Ich nehme mal den
Very
Icelodger.
excited that you're here.
100%
So,
Icelodger.
what do you do at Mojang Studios?
I am a game designer, which means I am the one that gets to decide how difficult the bosses are. So I'm sorry about that one. You can blame me for that.
I think people will blame you for that.
That's okay.
While I have you here on the stage, which mob are you voting for?
I think if I don't say I am voting for the Iceologer, my team will kill me. So, but it's an amazing mob. It brings a lot of fun to dungeons, and I think it will bring a lot of fun
Und
to
die ist auch für den
Minecraft as
Icelodger.
well.
Okay. I figured you would say that, but I had to ask. So tell me about the launch of Dungeons this year.
Oh wow, that was quite the ride. It was such a crazy launch. I don't think anybody in the team expected to ever release a game from home. So we were all sitting in this like massive Teams call and like sharing streams with each other and sharing videos and comments from players, and it was very good. It was fun in a different way.
What would you say was your favorite thing
Och
from the
nein.
release?
Leute,
I think it was
unter
how
aktuellen
people
Umständen,
came together to play the
das ist ganz, ganz schlecht. Unter aktuellen Umständen sind 36% nur für den Glow Squid, aber 37% für die nur 36% für den Icelodger, aber 37% für den Glow Squid. Das ist ganz, ganz schlimm für uns. Schreibt gerne mal in den Chat, für was ihr seid. Icelodger, Glow Squid oder oh. Ganz, ganz schlimm. Wir brauchen doch keinen Glow Squid. Wofür brauchen wir denn Glow Squid? Das ist einfach nur ein retexturer Dingsbums Qualle Squid, die einfach nur da im Meer rumschwimmt und einfach nichts anderes macht als glühen und auch nur in den tiefen Meeren. Und eigentlich ist niemand bei Let's Plays in den tiefen Meeren, außer um sowas zu holen. Aber wir brauchen keinen Glow Squid. Wofür brauchen wir denn Glow Squid? Das ist einfach nur ein retexturer. Okay, nochmal neu laden. Bitte, die Mehrheit. Okay, also ich glaube, es wird auf jeden Fall nicht mehr Moonblumen. Nein, bitte nicht. Nein, bitte kein Glow Squid. Wir spielen mal weiter.
game. It was very fun to see.
Ich gehe mal auf live, also wie es ist, weil wir sind gerade irgendwie schon so 5 Minuten gefühlt.
Things everywhere, but players are so smart. They found it so fast. So if you haven't played the mushroom level, go check it out because it's very fun.
And the second question?
Right. So that's what we are here to talk about today. We're gonna talk about our upcoming DLC that we prepared with our friends at Double 11, and that's called the Howling Peaks. So we're going to the mountains with dungeons as well.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Why don't we take a look at some live gameplay?
Yeah, let's check it out. We are very lucky today that we have 4 members of the Dungeons team with us. Here's Mariana
What?
at the Nintendo Switch. Hello. Here's Chris at the PC. Here's David at the PlayStation 4. And at the Xbox One, we have Annika. So we get to show you here for the first time cross-play, which we're very excited about. So people can play together from everywhere.
That's exciting.
And yeah, that's our first look at the mountains biome, coming to dungeons.
Already I see a goat right there.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we were so
In
happy.
20
We asked
Minuten.
the Minecraft team if we could bring goats to dungeons, and they said yes. So we get to release them a bit first in dungeons, so we're super excited about that. They're equally as mischievous. Yes.
So I see a lot of wind coming out of these grates.
Yes. Wind is a mechanic that we're gonna
Ist jetzt ein bisschen
explore a lot
Minecraft
in
Dungeons.
the
Interessiert uns
mountains
jetzt nicht so, da wir.
And, the players
Ich mache kein
will
Minecraft
be
Dungeon auf meinem Kanal. Ich habe auch kein
both
Minecraft
challenged by it
Dungeons,
and
weil
will
das
be able
kostet
to
ja was.
use it.
Eventuell
So the
werde ich
wind
mir
will
Minecraft
push the
Dungeons
player,
mal
so you
holen.
need to be a bit careful. But at the same time, you'll be able to use it to solve puzzles, push items, and open doors and stuff like that. So yeah.
That's awesome. What is this we're looking at?
Right. So yeah, our mountains biomes are so tall that the player will need to find new ways to traverse the levels. So that's a mountain lift.
Minecraft
and there's gonna be
Dungeons sind
full
Ego,
of like
also
these
so
little
eine Art
contraptions all
Ego-Shooter.
around.
That seems like a really fun new mechanic.
Yes. Yeah, the goats are all around, and you need to be careful with them.
Yeah, I saw them attack.
Yes, they're really gonna push you out of the edge if you're not too careful.
So leave the goats alone.
Yes, leave the goats alone. That's very important. And as you'll see in a bit, the iceologers that you can find in this mission and in all the mountains missions are very ready for the weather. So they are wearing their little cozy clothes, and they're wind resistant, which means that while the player will be challenged by the wind, the iceologers won't.
Oh, what are these?
These are new mobs called the wind callers, and that's a Ravager coming for the first time to Minecraft Dungeons. That's another Minecraft mob that we get to welcome. They're quite sturdy.
Könnte man alle vielleicht auch mal übernehmen.
Right, the
in
wind
Minecraft.
callers.
Alle Mobs aus Minecraft
spawn,
Dungeons
draft
in
of wind
Minecraft
right
übernehmen.
under the player.
Das wäre
and
mal
they
was.
push
Das
the
wäre
player
echt
up,
krass.
so the player gets fall damage.
Hätte Minecraft
It's
gefühlt
very important
8000
to deal
Mobs.
with them quick or run away because they're gonna be painful to combat otherwise.
Well, they're doing a pretty good job against these wind callers.
Yes, our adventurers are strong.
Okay,
Ooh.
then you're at 3 Ravagers.
Yeah, that's gonna be an interesting one. But so far, I can see that all the consoles are working very neatly together. We're super happy about that. It's been progressing very nicely, and we hope everyone can soon play together. Oh,
4
that was an
Zuschauer.
Iceologer.
Für wen
I
seid ihr?
wanted to say,
Iceologer,
like, that's
also
my
Eisforscher,
favorite mob, but,
Moonbloom,
you
also
know,
gelbe
when
Kuh,
it's,
oder Dingsbums, die,
Right, we're leading up to this big Ravager battle.
also Leute, okay, ich muss jetzt mal ansprechen. Für wen seid ihr? Iceologer, also Eisforscher, Moonbloom, also gelbe Kuh, oder Glowsquid, also glühende Qualle. Ich persönlich auf jeden Fall für den Iceologer, weil der einfach am interessantesten ist. Für den Glowsquid fast am wenigsten. Obwohl dafür unter aktuell die Mehrheit stimmt. Ich aktualisiere nochmal hier meine Twitter-Seite. Aber aktuell stimmt die Mehrheit, glaube ich, für den Glowsquid. Und warum? Warum Glowsquid? Der ist total krass. Also nicht gut, Warum? Ja, okay. Leute. Der Glowsquid steht auf gleicher Höhe mit dem Iceologer. Also wir stehen jetzt beide 36% und nur 28% für den Moonbloom. Also, ich hoffe, dass der Iceologer weil Glowsquid ist null interessant. Es ist einfach nur eine weed-tacted Qualle, die einfach nur leicht leuchtet im Wasser. Und wer ist schon in den tiefen Ozeanen? Real Talk. Brauchen keinen, und Moonbloom wäre ja fast noch interessanter als die Qualle. Echt? Ja, wir warten mal ab und gucken um 50 nochmal. In 3 Minuten. Oder dann um 19 Uhr. Also, weil echt, wer braucht bitte schon Glowsquid? Ich möchte ja jetzt nicht sagen, für die Leute, die Glowsquid haben, ist es nicht schlecht. Aber warum?
Yes. But I think we can let our adventurers deal with the Ravagers.
Ich gehe mal wieder in live.
No. Yeah.
So, With all of this, you also have a new game mode coming.
Yeah,
Ja!
the game mode is coming very, very soon, and it's gonna be for all the players for free, and that's
Der
called
Game Mode kommt richtig bald schon.
Plus,
Ein neuer Game Mode halt für
which
Minecraft
means that
Dungeons.
we're making the game just, you know, harder a bit at a time. Yeah.
When you
we're
call
excited.
something apocalypse, it sounds very hard.
Yeah, and Apocalypse Plus means that it gets even harder. So hopefully players get to find new challenges, and we found different ways to tweak the balance so the challenge is different every time.
But, okay, that's a lot of stuff. You're working on even more new things for Dungeons.
We're working on a ton of stuff. I
Und
feel
so
we've
auf die
been so
Zusammenfassung.
busy. It's
Morgen.
crazy. But yeah, we have today a little video with a lot of work in progress. Work in progress, though.
Very work in
Yes. But yeah, I think we should look at the video.
Wait, that's my line.
I'm sorry.
Oha. Wenn sowas in Minecraft gehen würde. Pre-Alpha-Fototage. Und dann, okay. Das ist der neue Game Mode in Minecraft Dungeons. So eine Art The Bridge wie auf Hypixel. Wenn es sowas in Minecraft gehen sollte.
One of my favorite things we do at Mojang Studios is Minecraft Education Edition. Students around the world are able to learn in exciting and interactive ways using the game as a learning-based platform. Students and teachers in 115 countries around the world are able to collaborate, learn, and share together. Minecraft has always been a way to connect people, and we've seen that now more than ever with Minecraft Education Edition being used in remote learning. When you're in the game, you don't have to feel so far away from your classmates. From creating graduation ceremonies in Japan, to creating first day orientations for American universities, to teachers doing virtual meetups, we've seen students and teachers using the game in incredible ways. Today,
Die stehen
we're
immer noch gleich
launching
mit dem
our first
Eisroller und
ever
dem Glowsquid.
Minecraft
Warum?
Education Edition Global Challenge for students around the world
Moonbloom?
to build a better world with us.
Nein! Nein,
Over the
nein,
past
nein,
few
nein!
months,
Nein!
We've seen
Nein!
wildlife roam.
Es hat sich gerade geupdatet, Leute. Warum? Warum? Es sind jetzt 37% für den Glowsquid und nur 35% für den Eisroller. Oh, bunte Schafe. Warum? Das ist ja ganz, ganz schlimm.
Equity, identity, and tolerance. The first of these lessons is called Good Trouble, and it's based on the life and philosophy of Congressman and civil rights activist John Lewis. The additional lessons continue teaching about social justice from across the world and through time, from Black Lives Matter to Malala's quest in Pakistan to achieve equal education for girls,
Ich glaube,
to
Leute,
the civil
ich
rights
glaube, es wird
movement
der
of
Glowsquid
1960s
als neues
America,
Mob.
to the women's suffragette
Warum?
movement, and more. We can't wait to share these important lessons with the Minecraft community.
I'm looking forward to playing through the Good Trouble lessons myself. Together with the Minecraft community, we commemorated Juneteenth with contributions to the Black Lives Matter Global Network Foundation, Equal Justice Initiative, and the NAACP Legal Defense Fund. We're proud to continue supporting organizations that fight for equity and equality in the world by making an additional donation today to the NAACP Legal Defense Fund. This brings our 2020 contributions to over $2 million. Beyond this, we continue to look within our company, our products, and ourselves for how we can help create a more inclusive world. Now it's time for a brand new segment of our show. You may have missed our next guest during the Minecraft update segment, but not to worry. You're about to get some dedicated time with the one and only Jeb. Hello.
Hello. Thank you very much.
It was very different not having you in the Minecraft update section.
Yes, it's a little bit different this year since we always want the ones that are actually working on the features of the game to be the ones to get to talk about them, because
Hallo Jeff,
we feel
oder
that it gets more genuine in that way.
Jeff.
So what are you working on then?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Wenn ihr Fragen habt, gerne in den Chat, ne?
Of course, I still spend a lot of time with Vanilla and Agnes and the team, but I now work with all our products, all our games, and like the board games, and try to support our developers and designers to capture the Minecraft feeling and make them fit together. But honestly, everyone's so talented, so it's actually quite an easy job. But to help everyone, both in Stockholm and in Redmond, I wrote a book, a Minecraft game design book.
Are you trying to sell that to everyone in the audience watching?
No.
Wenn ihr Fragen habt, ne, immer gerne in den Chat.
It contains a lot of secrets, but. It was helpful when the team grew to kind of explain my thoughts and ideas about Minecraft. And for Vanilla in particular, there are some guiding principles that are going to help us continue updating the game for many years to come.
But you did decide to share some today, so people can kind of see what's in the Jeb game design book.
Absolutely.
Steht immer noch bei so viel Prozent. Warum möchte ich ein Glow Squid im Game haben?
But that is, it's always one block at a time. You place one block, you remove one block, you pull one lever, and you trigger one TNT, and of course that causes a big explosion. But at the core, the interaction is always one block at a time. And it's not only important for the way you play the game, but it's also if you're playing together with someone, let's say you're building a house or something, then I will be able to observe what you're doing and quickly understand where you're going, and then I can help you, and every block counts. If you would just copy-paste or make templates and such, then it would be a little bit harder to collaborate. And also Minecraft is a lot about the journey to create a massive castle or whatever. But so it's important to retain that feeling.
And you have another principle, but it applies pretty directly to a community question that we have.
你会加入更多天气或者自然灾害到我的世界中吗？像是暴风雪或者是大雾天气。
Oh, da ist Minecraft. Das habe ich auch. Ich hol's mal.
玩家大家好，感谢你的提问。
Wow, yes.
Yes, the Chinese community inspired me to try to take on a new language.
Ist da eine
but
neue
I have a
Version?
long way
Ist da eine neue
to go,
Version
honestly.
dran oder so?
But about the question, if
Noch
we're
mal
going to
kurz
add things like natural disasters, that kind of contradicts one of our other guiding principles, that bad things happen,
Dauert jetzt
but
kurz.
they're technically the player's fault.
Okay, they're the player's fault.
Yes, in the sense that it was either caused by a player, like a griefer or summoning the wither, or a player was nearby, such as when a creeper explodes. So whenever something bad happens, we want to make sure that the players are either actively taking part of that or have a way to prevent it from happening. And an earthquake or a tornado would obviously destroy something that you've spent hours
So, jetzt
building.
habe ich es hier auf meinem
There's definitely
iPad.
a few I can think of that
Yes.
maybe fall outside of this principle.
There are still a few cases like Enderman can grab a block and maybe wreck up some redstone, or you can have an unlucky wolf running into your sheep garden. But there's
Jetzt habe ich es auf
also
dem
the worst
Stick.
thing is of course lightning strikes that can set your whole house on fire. But I'm hoping that Agnes and the team may have a plan for
Das ist der Stick im Computer.
Exciting. So what's the last feature you were active in developing?
Yes, the last feature I did was the Netherite feature. I thought that was a very important part of the Nether update and wanted to help where I can. But I don't want to. Since I'm working with so many different projects now, I don't want to do something halfway and then kind of leave it to the team to fix my bugs. So I try to be a little bit hands-off. But recently, I've of course also been working a little bit on making combat test snapshots.
Okay, Leute, hallo, ich bin jetzt drin und jetzt klicke ich hier auf Medienquelle, lokale Datei, nehme dann hier, habe ich hier nicht gerade noch so ein Bild reingezogen? Hä? Ah, na, warte mal, ich habe doch ein Bild, hä? Warte mal. Nochmal den Chip raus. Such mal in den Adapter von meinem iPad. So, ist drin. So, jetzt gehe ich hier in Dateien. Unter Speicher. Eigentlich dieses Bild. Warum ist das Bild? Warte, ich bin gleich kurz da. Ich mache mich kurz stumm. Okay, das hier ist das Bild. Okay, also das hier ist das Bild. Ich bin jetzt wieder da. Und das ist das Bild. Ich wollte ja nur zeigen, dass ich das Spiel auch habe. Aber jetzt geht es auch schon weiter im Dingsbums. Und deswegen wollte ich eigentlich nur ganz kurz zeigen. Deswegen gehen wir jetzt wieder in das Overlay. Und wir haben jetzt schon, was weiß ich, wie viel verpasst. Und bin echt gespannt. Für wen wurde es jetzt eigentlich gewotet? Ich guck mal. Beim Mob-Voting. Ich bin...
This was made with Minecraft. So seeing my own idea as a kid, changing a whole area in my city, it was very special.
So, ich guck mal kurz auf Twitter, welches Mob gewotet wurde. Weil es war ja der Auswahl zwischen Iceologer, Iceologer, Moonbloom und Glowsquid. Und ich hoffe ja, dass
to be asked about what's going to happen in that community. So this is a perfect example. The community was asked, the community decided, the community designed, and the community is using it.
I'm probably going to be like really happy and be like, hey friends, I made this. I walk here almost every day, and every time I see it and I see a lot of people spending time here, it's a very gratifying feeling. I just hope it will become real as soon as possible.
So the reaction of the community.
Okay, die Glowsquid gewinnt mit 37%. Iceologer hat nur 35%, Moonbloom hat nur 28%. Und Glowsquid ist so mit Abstand das langweiligste von allen. Weil es einfach nur eine retactete Qualle ist. Da finde ich ja fast sogar noch, also echt Moonbloom spannender. Obwohl ich eigentlich für einen Iceologer war. Also, naja, wir können es jetzt auch nicht ändern. Schade.
I actually was able to go to Kosovo at the start of that project, and it's just amazing to see the transformation using Minecraft.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Yes, it's amazing.
Jens, you must have seen a lot of amazing things because you're about to hit your 10-year anniversary at Mojang Studios in like 2 or 3 months.
Yes, it's true. Yeah, it has been an amazing journey these 10 years, and I have had so much fun working on Minecraft.
Yes.
But of course, I'm also a Minecraft player, and we're all like with the community. And in the end, it's really the players and the community that gives everything its purpose.
Yeah, absolutely. And from myself as part of the community, I just want to say, like, thank you for the 10 years and all that you've done for Minecraft. It's made a huge difference in my life, and I think many people watching right now.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Jens.
Last year at Live, we announced the Nether update. Maybe since then
Ja,
you've been wondering
das weiß ich,
about what it would
dass
be
ihr
like
letztes
to
Jahr das Nether
attend a
Update
Nether
gemacht habt.
ballet. Wonder no more. Our friends at Element Animation will dance us through all the new Nether features.
Jetzt machen sie nochmal alle Nether-Features. Bringt ja auch nichts. Den Pickling-Boss habe ich noch nie in Real Life, also in Real Game gesehen. Das Texture Pack, was sie da immer benutzen, ist zwar kein Laden.
We are now down to the Iceologer and the Glowsquid. And in the first round, interested to see where the voters... You missed the first round of voting.